Hello everyone, today I want to show you how you can create a point-to-point connection using Google Earth. That means a flight from location A to location B. So first go to the Google Earth Studio website. And so for today's tutorial, we're going to use the relatively quick and easy option by using Quick Start. There we have the option to click on point-to-point. That's what we'll do to get started. Now let's specify where we're actually starting from. I'll just say the pyramids of Giza in Egypt right here as our first starting point. Now we can also adjust something here again. I'll say from here, from this perspective. Now let's imagine that we are flying straight towards Times Square in New York City. There too, I'll just adjust the view here. You can easily adjust it with the mouse. I'll say, let's just take it like this. And then we'll move on to the next one. And for the third one, let's go to the Statue of Liberty. There, let's adjust the size, or rather, first let's check out the viewpoint and then say I really like it from there. Then we'll head over to Berlin, Germany to see the Brandenburg Gate. And once we're there, we'll also rotate the camera a bit. Say we want to see it like this. That's how it is. Berlin, Brandenburg Gate. Then we say, where are we going next? This time we're heading to Lubber, Hanaber, up to the Colosseum. And once we are there, we also say we'll place it exactly like this, because that is precisely how we would really like to have it. Okay, that's it already. Now I'm here and pressing the green button to create. Of course, I can also adjust the camera position here in the timeline, or I can simply say I'll leave it as it is. And what does that look like? I'll hit play. Now we're here in the miniature view. You can see it from Egypt. It goes to New York towards Times Square, and from there it continues. What does it look like when we do this in full screen? All right, so I'll go over here and now press the play button. This is the starting position 1 that we had. From there, it continues towards the city of New York, viewed exactly from this specific perspective. And now we say from there, it continues towards the iconic Statue of Liberty. There it is. And then it continues all the way onto the beautiful country of Italy. Of course, it's really convenient that you can do something like this, that you can say, hey, perfect, or rather, first it went to Berlin, then it went to Italy, or rather the other way around. Yeah, exactly. Of course, it's really convenient to quickly create something like this, basically for your own video. And of course, we can adjust anything we want here. We can also say, I want to adjust the weather here. Or also you can add more clouds to the scene, for example. Here you can also adjust the specific time of day for when it is. We can include the 3-dimensional buildings that are there. You can see it a bit, yes, but with some of them, it was already showing a bit more detail. And then you can just generate a new video in a remarkably quick and effortless manner and easily produce a high-quality short sequence for your vacation video, just as simple as that. When everything is finished, when we have it the way we want, we then click on Up-Render. Now we set how it should be, what our project should be called, and also the MPEG-4. Let's take Best. And here we have the option to set the resolution as well. I'll just leave it as it is now and send it off. Now the Google Cloud Server receives the command to do it. And up here, you can then take a look at it. On Cloud Render, you can see all the projects. Now you can see that it's still in the queue. And as soon as it's finished, you can click on it here. I have a few other projects here now. Just as an example, this is a clear zoom in on Big Ben. There you can basically see what the finished project looks like. You can then download it as an MPEG-4 and simply save it and add it to your video project. Now here's another example, as I said, with the pyramids showing what it looks like. So these are now different effects or templates that I used. But of course, you can also easily adjust them in your video editing program however you want. Yes, so it's really simple. As I said here, you can still see the status, how far along it is. Once it's finished, I can just click on download here and download it. It stays here for a certain amount of time before it's deleted. But you can restart the existing one, like down here, for example, by clicking restart and then continue using it. By the way, you can also create more projects in the meantime. So basically, it's totally simple. You just have to go to the Google Earth Studio website, and then you can use it really easily. Yes, that's it already. Once again, a little mini video showing you how you can use it. See you next time.